Brian Nadeau, Ron Nicoletti with you. It is closing day of the championship meet, Ronnie. Where did the time go? Curlin Florida Derby is behind us, but what's in front of us is a mandatory payout Rainbow Six, 12 races on the Sunday card, a pool that should be in the millions, Ron.
Yeah, if they don't hit, even if they hit it on Saturday, Sunday is going to be fantastic.
Let's kick it off, hopefully on the turf in race number 7, a little bit after 4 o'clock in the p.m., deep in competitive races in each and every spot here in the sequence. Ronnie, how you starting this?
Well, I went 4 deep in there, but I lied. My top picking is the 10 Carrington. And this one, really good race last time. Third behind a pair of dead heat winners. I thought ran well in there. Turning back to the mile was a good race, trained by Gustavo Delgado. But I also used the 8 horse in there, Free to Roam, the 5, Gimme Mo Baby, and the 1 inside horse, Wink of an Eye for Mary Epler. So I went a little deep in that race.
Nice number at 20-1 on the morning line with Wink of an Eye. Race number 8, a good group, maiden special weight. We'll try these 2-year-olds at 3-year-olds at 2 turns today. Another deep competitive race. Where are you starting it with?
I'm going to start it with Shangri-La. This Shangri-La Road. This one for Brad Cox, stretching out from 7 to a mile in the 16th. The barn is really good, 25% with doing that stretch out move. The barn, all their horses have run well here this year, so I think I'm going to go there. But I used a couple of other horses in that race. That's one where I wish I could have gone a little deeper.
Yeah, it looks like there's some talent in there, maybe some names to remember moving forward. Race number 9, a flat 1-turn mile on the main track. It doesn't get easy here as well, Ron. Where are you going?
You sort of got to go with the number 2, Billy the Greek, drops to the $8,000 level for Safi and Irad. And, I think a lot of people might be singling on their B tickets with this horse. I also used the 3 horse in there and the number 9 horse in there, and it's Top Recruit. But it looks like the 2 will be very tough in there.
Yeah, it's a good race and might be the race where a lot of people need to narrow down. Race number 10, a maiden special weight on the turf for the fillies and mares. Another tough race, Ron. We've got a field of 9. I thought it was a very problematic race.
Yeah, I went with my buddy Jimmy Tony with the 2 Mildred Pierce. This is a half to Capture the Flag, who won the Mac Darmina, and a half to Personal Best, who won the Le Previante. So it's a breeding play for me, a tough barn, good barn. So I think I'm going to go with them, but I used other horses in there, the 3 horse and the 4 horse, Restless Dreamer and Counter Intelligence. So, but I'm going to be rooting for Mildred Pierce.
Might be a good time for a first-time starter, and Ronnie's got one with a world of pedigree for a sharp turf barn. 1 1/8 on the Tapeta in race 11. We don't run it that way that often. How'd you see this one?
Well, there's only 1 horse in the field that run it that distance, but I went with Soulmate, who's going to stretch out to the mile, and then from Marty Drexler. He does such incredible work with these older horses. A 9-year-old. This is my single on the card. I may be a little bit of a rough there. It's the second choice, I believe, on the morning line, but that's my single there, Soulmate.
My best bet of the day.
Oh, see that?
We'll go with that. We're getting out of here in race 12. The end of the championship meet. A maiden special weight on the turf here. These are just the 3-year-old fillies. Let's hope everybody's still alive, including Ron Nicoletti. How are we getting paid off?
Well, I went 4 deep, but I got my long shot in here, and it's the 3 Baby Lala. It makes the 3rd start of its career. Took a positive step forward last time out when stretching out around 2 turns. She's bred up and down to like the distance, so I figure maybe chance to sit a nice strip and spring an upset. I believe 15-1 on the morning line, but I went with the 5, I went with the 7, and I went with the 12. Those are the logicals, but I'm going to try and upset the apple cart with Baby Lala.
Huge Rainbow Six pool coming at you. It's mandatory Sunday. It's closing day of the championship meet. You need to get involved.